an animal here. Hey guys, hello, beautiful people. Peace and love. Hello, you guys. Y'all, this guy just bought me a shot. He was so fucking ugly. Just kidding. Everyone's beautiful. Give it about one more minute and then we can start. I'm for real. It's so quiet. Like, I don't know if that's normal, but it's so quiet. Thank you. Can y'all hear that? Like how quiet it is? Or is it just me? he gave me his number, girl, and that's the crazy part about the whole situation. And then the bitch didn't leave until I like literally called him. I was like, oh my god. Very much not demure. All right, let's go ahead and get into the situation at hand. If you read the channel message, someone is a romantic covert manipulator. If you do not know, let me enlighten you. Covert manipulation is a form of dark psychology. Okay. Usually, dark psychology is centered around narcissism, Machiavellianism, and so on and so forth. Okay. So you could be dealing with one of these archetypes. Okay. Um, yeah. So the first two messages I was getting is we don't need no script for this and we don't need no actresses. Okay. So I'm getting something about scripted relationships or people who put their relationships on a public stage or a worldwide stage. So I don't know if this is saying like some couples that you see, it's all scripted, it's all acting type energy. Okay, so you may be like in love with this couple that you see, you want to be just like them, okay, you want to model after their relationship, but it's all acting, it's all scripted. Okay, this could also be something about YouTube couples. Something is all acting, something is all scripted. I do have a few channel messages. I'm gonna try to keep it short today. So yeah, I got my bad bitch diary. All right. Um, I don't know why I'm channeling this as well. If you ever seen this movie called Virgin Suicides, when I was younger, I did not understand the concept of the movie. Like, but because I seen it like I swear I seen it like when I was around 15 or 16 years old. It was like a whole bunch of movies on Netflix. Like if you watch them, it was like a whole bunch of just dark ass movies, and I came across that movie. Have you guys seen Virgin Suicides? I just told my mom to watch it this morning. But basically they don't go out. Like they're very sheltered, okay? And basically the most attractive guy in the whole school had a crush on one of the girls. It was like five of them. They all ended up committing suicide, okay? But the the part that I didn't like see when I was a kid is he literally took that girl to the dance and then he slept with her on the football field and literally left her there. Like left her there by herself, knowing the girl is sheltered, knowing that she's not supposed to have a boyfriend, knowing that she's not supposed to be drinking or smoking or having sex. And then he just like literally left her there. Like and then like they were questioning him, like, now, like when he's older, and he was like, I really didn't care about how she got home or anything. He was just like, it was really weird. But at the same time, he was calling her like his truest love and the girl that he loved the most. So I'm getting something similar to that. Felt so sad for her. Like she had to call a taxi and she got home. And then that's how everything started because Lux ended up getting in trouble because she stayed out past her curfew. They ended up taking them out of school, sheltering them, and then they all committed suicide. I'm getting something like that. All right. So the first message I have is covert emotional manipulation is the intent to influence thoughts or feelings in a covert way. When something is in a covert way, I just learned this. When something is in a covert way, that means it is undetected. Okay. So you hear about covert narcissism. Why is this person not like you? Why is this person not realize that somebody's a narcissist? It's covert, it's undetected. Okay. It's not supposed to be easily like to get what's going on. Um, it says victims of covert um, manipulation may not know they are being manipulated. Um, when people call me when I'm on here, can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Okay, cool. Um, Covert manipulation may induce feelings of guilt, fear, and duty. So if you feel guilty, you feel like fearful, or you feel like you are obligated to do something, that's because somebody is covertly manipulating. How do you pull up playing fucking scream music? Somebody's literally playing scream. Like, bitch, this is what is that called? What is it called? Scream? Yeah, like they're playing like really, and it's a black guy. This nigga's playing really hard rock. Anyways, um, we have their tactics are hard to detect. So if you're dealing with somebody and it took you, yeah, heavy metal, thank you. If you're with somebody and you basically took you forever to realize that they were manipulating you, okay, that's because it was covert, it was undetected. Okay. Don't blame yourself, blame dark psychology. Okay. Um This is also the infliction of pain, emotional or physical. Okay. So when someone says that, like, oh, this person's a sadist, they like seeing people in pain. This is literally, it doesn't have to be like you stab yourself. Somebody wants to see you stab yourself or cut your head off. No. This is like somebody wants you to be hurt and agonizing and shit like that. And then lastly, we have manipulators have intentions. When I had first started reading tarot, this guy had asked me, I had did a reading for this guy, and he said, "What are my intentions on you?" And at the time, I didn't know, like, and still, I still to this day, I'm still kind of like, huh, that was the weirdest question ever. But that's literally what he wanted me to read, like what his intentions were of me. I'm guessing because he wanted to see if I knew what his true intentions of me was. Okay. So I'm not gonna bore you guys with the messages. I'm gonna end it right there. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into the I'm dead. I was about to say let's go ahead and jump into the manipulation. So yeah, basically let's go ahead and jump into the manipulative shit. Okay, we have trickster spirit. Yeah, so somebody knows that as long as you don't know what's going on, they can continue to do something to you. All right. This is also a form of love bombing and positive reinforcement. So positive reinforcement is basically giving you a positive response when you do something that the manipulator wants you to do. So So say for instance, somebody wants you to do something sexually for them and you finally do it, then they give you positive reinforcement. But there's something after that that basically it's like a positive reinforcement times like 2.0, because it's basically whereas like you do something that the manipulator wants you to do, but then they may or may not give you positive reinforcement. So say for instance someone's like, I'm so hungry, I wish you would cook me a meal, and you cook them a meal and they're still not satisfied. So this creates unpredictability to whereas you adapt uncertainty in the situation or in the relationship. Okay. This is also like especially like if you ever got like like ghosted or stood up, that's like unpredictability. Like you don't know how someone is going to respond to you. I'm also getting with the positive reinforcement and the positive reinforcement 2.0, it's basically like you're always like fiending for that positive reinforcement back from this from the manipulator. Okay. So we do have trickster spirits here. Somebody's a trickster spirit and they do it with a smile. So somebody so this is like someone tells the painful truth with a smile. Or somebody hurt your feelings and they're smiling. Okay. So someone's smiling through the pain. Okay. All right. But this says sudden loss of memory, things end up missing. The book that I'm reading that a lot of these messages today are from basically talks about that as well. How like manipulation and abuse it hinders your memory. Okay, hold on. Let me pull on this because this is how people become smarter. You have to connect the dots because I wrote this down. Yeah. So love bombing creates trust in reliance. Okay. Yeah, here it is. Undermining memory and confidence. That's what somebody's trying to do. So, this is gaslighting. Somebody's undermining your memory and your confidence. Okay. Yeah. Oh my God, you guys. I'm really telling the truth. I'm telling the truth, guys. I'm really telling the truth. It literally says, it says amplify positive vibes. Amplify positive vibes. I'm also getting if you're like, okay, if you're a black woman, you're getting a lot of compliments from white women. And if you're a white woman, you're getting a lot of compliments from black women. Okay. But somebody's doing positive reinforcement on you. So somebody's basically treating you like a dog. Yeah. All right. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius or an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or a Sagittarius. Yeah. Your significant other is sending you negativity. This is also something is like under wraps. Okay. Okay, I just seen the Four of Swords, kind of clarifying. This is like clarifying that something is covert, something is hidden, something is undetected. Yeah, the King of Swords. Okay, this is learned behavior. Okay, so if somebody is a narcissist or whatever they are, it's learned behavior. Somebody learned this from somebody, like whether it was their dad or their grandfather, whatever somebody's doing to you, and they're doing it so well that they got you all in your head or all in your feelings or you're hurt or whatever. Somebody learned this is learned behavior. Okay, King of Swords, the King of Swords taught somebody how to do this. So maybe somebody was raised by somebody like this that we're explaining. Okay. We have The King of Swords and the Page of Swords. This is learned behavior. Somebody learned this from their father. These are the same suits. This is the same. This is family. Somebody learned this from their family. Yeah, the Six of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. For some reason, it's like somebody has the potential to have you all in your head. I have the Four of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. All right. So yeah, with the Queen of Cups, this is all types of psychology. This is the subconscious. This is the conscious. This is all conscious levels. Okay. So here we are. Somebody's affecting your consciousness or how high you are able to vibrate with their covertness. Okay. We have the World card, the Knight of Swords, and the Emperor card. Yeah, somebody's father taught them this. So if somebody is abusive or they do have like these deviant ways, this was learned. Somebody learned this. Okay, so if you there's no possible way you could change this person because you would literally have to go back and rewire this person's like thoughts, like in perceptions, and that's like impossible. It's not impossible, but it takes like it's gradual. Like this is going to take a while. It's going to take a long time. Yeah, here we are, Sagittarius. It's a Sagittarius or something about temperament. Yeah, the 10 of Wands, the Page of Cups, and then the 8 of Pentacles. Something is actually working whether you know it or not. Something it's like somebody okay, if this is you, like you are the covert narcissist, something is working. Like you didn't think this shit was gonna work, or you thought this shit was a joke, or somebody told you you had this gift. Like this could even be like somebody's people keep calling you a narcissist or a master manipulator, and you're like, I'm not manipulating you, or I'm not self-centered, or I'm not doing something to benefit myself. But then you start like you're like, okay, what is manipulation, or what is narcissism, and you start realizing that you something can benefit you, something is working. If you're doing this, whatever you're doing to somebody, it is working. If you're the one that's like doing this or something. All right, yeah, the 3 of Wands. Yeah, you really got somebody in their feelings like real bad. Okay, I'm also getting you're just gonna ghost somebody and it works. Like you get the reaction that you want. So you're going to get the reaction that you want out of somebody. Yeah, you learn something from an air sign. So if you're an air sign, be tread it lightly because somebody is observing the fuck out of you. Like you think that you're hurting somebody's feelings, or you think that this person is sitting up somewhere depressed and sad and lonely. Somebody is observing you and the way that you treat them, and like somebody is observing you. They're about to learn, they're about to do something. Somebody's about to learn how to do something better than you. I'm really getting that. I'm hearing right one wrong day type energy. This is like you approach somebody and it's their season. So you try to turn the tables on them, but they end up turning the tables back on you because it's their season. This is like, okay, if this is a Sagittarius, you approach somebody in Sagittarius season, you think you're about to shit on them. Or this is I don't know, a Leo. You approach somebody in Leo season and you think you're about to shit on them. You approach somebody in their season and you think you're about to turn the tables on them, shit on them. This is their season. This is like you approach somebody on their birthday and you expect to like outdo them. You're like, they're like, nah, bro, or get more attention than them. Yeah. I'm also getting blackmail. Somebody's blackmailing you. I'm also getting you have all the evidence. Like somebody's doing some type of covert manipulation to you, but you have all the ammunition. You have all the ammunition. Like this is like somebody has the gun, they're pointing the gun at you. You're scared of the gun, not even knowing the ammunition is in your back pocket. Even if somebody shot that bitch, it wouldn't shoot, like it wouldn't hurt you or kill you or nothing. You have the ammunition in your hand. Somebody just got the gun. They just got the weapon. This is literally no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Literally. Yeah, because it's like, and I'm also getting somebody could be talking shit like, yeah, they still with that abusive ass nigga. They be calling me, telling me how this nigga beating on them, but yet they don't leave. That's because like something is covert. I'm also getting you're wondering how somebody can go out in public and act like a whole different person, but when they get home behind closed doors, they acting an ass. It's covert. It's undetected. Yeah, the Page of Wands, the Five of Swords, the Six of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. Somebody's jealous of your ideas. First of all, somebody's jealous of the way that your mind is wired. Okay. I'm also hearing decomposition. Somebody's keeping something until it's decomposed. Somebody's holding on to something that's dead. I'm also getting you were love bombed. All right. You don't even realize it. Somebody's love bombing you. So you think this is like your justice. You think this is your karma. You think this is the one. You think this is God. It's not. Something is like, it's artificial. Yeah, Nine of Swords. That's why someone's worried because you're starting to detect the undetected. Yeah, the Nine of Pentacles. Somebody's worried about you in particular. Like it's a whole bunch of people doing something or figuring something out, but they're worried about you figuring something out. Yeah, the Hierophant, because you are directly involved in something. Other motherfuckers ain't involved in something. Somebody is directly involved in something, directly connected into something. So you have a theory about something, you might as well say your theory. You're probably right. Keep getting this blackmail energy. All right. I'm also getting like literally you're writing someone a letter. Like you're taking it back to the 2000s. You're writing somebody a love letter. Like I literally see somebody writing you a love letter. Like, and that's what I mean by love bombing. Somebody's writing you a love letter, which is nothing's wrong with that, but it's just like, this could also be somebody in prison. Yeah, somebody's sending you a 4-page letter. I'm also getting you look up, it's been 2 or 3 years. You've been dealing with this for 2 to 3 years. You look up, you've been dealing with this for 3 months, 4 months, 6 months. You look up and time flies. Today I had a dream because I was supposed to do this video at 1. So I was asleep and I've never had a dream like this in my life. So I think I was time traveling today, but I don't know. I had a dream that I woke up. I had a dream that I woke up and it was like 1:30. And so I was like, fuck. Like in the dream, I was like, shit. And I woke up and like I literally woke up in real life and it was only 10 o'clock. So 10, 11, 12, 1. That dream was like 3 hours ahead of time. Okay. I've never had a dream about the time before. Like I've never even looked at a watch or a text. I've had dreams where I tried to text before, but I've never had a dream where I seen the time. So that was weird. All right. So I'm getting something like that. All right. Yeah, we got the Page of Wands again. All right. We got the Sun card, the Five of Swords. Yeah, somebody's a narcissist. Narcissists use dark psychology, okay? Because narcissists really don't want people to see them as a bad person. I realize that about narcissists. Narcissists, they have this thing where they want people to see them as like this perfect person, like this charming, charismatic, handsome, like person, okay? So they get around other people and they act normal. But when they're like behind closed doors, they're actually very strange and weird and shit. Okay. They're freaks. Narcissists are freaks. In a nutshell, like we just talked about this in the last message from the other day. What makes somebody creepier? What makes somebody a freak? This is what makes somebody a freak. Doing something off of self, like a narcissist with the sun and the five of swords together is literally doing something for your own benefit. It's not going to benefit the other person, and you know that. Like a narcissist is knowing, they're not ignorant. Okay, so like somebody knows something is not going to benefit them. Like this is like, okay, you're on your cycle. Nah, that's a bad one. This is like I don't know, I just know that narcissists are like they're doing something for their own purpose. Like I said, manipulators have intentions, normal people have goals, right? So if somebody has dark intentions on you and they're scared, they're worried, okay, but it's like you knew this in a nutshell, but you didn't know, like you couldn't put your finger on it. Like me too, I knew it too, but I didn't couldn't put my finger on it exactly what it is, but that's basically what it is. Like, yeah. All right. So somebody's scared, they're cowardly. That's what they said. That's what they basically summed up this type of behavior as, someone that's cowardly. But like I said, somebody is trying to diminish your confidence, like confidence in self. Like you guys think that this is like thinking that you're like the baddest bitch. No, this is like literally saying something and believing that it's true, and knowing that even if somebody like was to correct you or tell you differently, that you are still confident in your answer. Like just being confident in just the small things is what this is talking about. All right, we have the Justice card, the Nine of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, the Three of Swords. Somebody wants to somebody wants to spend time with you, but they lie too much or they cheat too much. Okay. This could also be someone that has a porn addiction. Okay. Some women see a problem with that, but I don't see a problem with that. Just being honest, like if you do have a porn addiction, that has nothing to do with the other person. Like what? I don't understand how people find that to be a problem. Like I don't understand it. Like if somebody want to be on porn, let them be on porn. Like, but some people are like, no, that's a problem. Like especially if you're in a relationship with somebody and they're watching porn.